Alright, let's go. So we got French guy in clan Heavenly with is this Arabic letters? I'm not sure. But people believe this to be Rebnak Smurf or Phoenix Smurf. Could be a shared account as well. But most likely one of the two. And other side of the map, we've got Kynesie. New Year, same for Jaguars. But yeah, he's literally, I think it's one elo below Rebnak's highest account. So if he wins this, he takes the #1 spot. I actually thought he would queue. I thought he would queue more yesterday because he played one game yesterday or two, and he was one elo below Rebnak. But I guess he knew if even if he surpassed Rebnak, Rebnak would just queue again until his #1. Yo, Big J Lafette in the chat. We casted your game yesterday. Was a nice one. The India FF enjoyer. I actually have to try it soon. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, let's look at Kynesie. So starting with the plaza house. Did he forget to build this, or was he distracted? I think he. Let's see what treasures he got. So he got wood, more wood. I'm not sure actually, but he's getting a late H1 TP. All the villagers on berries as expected. Back to what should we call this guy? We'll call him I don't know. Revnix would be a mix of Revnak and Phoenix. I don't know. But he's going 12 of 10, which is a hint it could be Revnak. And has a TP, but I don't think it's not gonna be the earliest of 12-10s, cause I think it's if you gather from berries, it's gonna be a bit slower. Let's check the decks quick as well. So he has warships and the upgrade, but that's about it. Very standard deck. Now we do see a slightly forward Vil, maybe just herding, maybe going to drop some military building, but Kynesie is already up to H2, and as you see, new year, but same old, same big button. That's funny. What better way to start the new year than some early Jaguar Knights, you know? This is oh my god, man, this Civ is so strong. So it's 4 minutes in and his Jaguar's about to reach the TP. But if there's a Civ that can defend their TP against this, it's probably French. Let's see. Oh, actually shipping 3 Hus. That's interesting. But he's gonna have to Minutemen as well if he wants to take on the Jaguar Knights. But he actually gets snared here. Maybe he's trying to bait because he knows 3 Hus can kill 1 Jaguar Knight. So I think he was like intentionally getting snared to bait a bit, but Kynesie manages to pull back the low HP Jaguar Knight. Yeah, I don't think you wanna poke too much here. Yeah, not sure if this is a good trade for French. Need to remember this is a shipment for him, whereas the Jaguar Knights are just a big button for Aztecs. So if you're the Aztec player, you're kind of fine. If you force a military shipment, the first card for French, and he actually delayed the. No, never mind. He sent it the second card. I thought for a moment he sent 700 wood, but was 4 CDB second. Now let's look at Kynesie. How many, dude? So while all this going on, you know, he has a war hut in base, and he's already up to 10 warrior priest. So at this point, you can't really make a timing here, I don't think. And you can't really raid either, because you're just gonna be fighting warrior priests and the temporary warriors, and he can dance back the war chief as well. So and Kinesis actually added a dock on the south side as well, which is very nice. I don't think. Let's look at his deck. So he has no warships in H2. What is this? Oh, I see. Boost your boats in combat. Well, this card is really strong if you need to contest water. But France has no idea about this water stuff yet. He's actually training a priest. That's a nice move. So he wants to heal some of the low HP hussars back up, I imagine. But look at this. Sure, you're getting some XP when you're killing the warriors, but you're losing hussar as well. So I think you can't stay here for very long. Let's see if he's actually healing. Yeah, let's go, dude. My New Year's resolution is for AoE 3 at least is I need to start getting used to adding this guy, and I also need to start doing this more defend mode on cavalry. That's my very spontaneous New Year's resolution. Alright, so French is going for a bit of a timing. Let's see what Kynesie is up to. He is aging to age 3. Shipping 9, they renamed this. This shipping 9 maces in age 2. But this is a lot of units actually. See if he can hold. He's losing a lot of villagers. But look how strong the warrior priests are. Sure, he might lose one. Nah, he's not gonna lose any. Look how strong they are versus hussars. Giga Chad unit. And the warrior war chief is still up as well. So I think Aztecs should hold. The question is if French did enough damage. Actually more hussars joining, but I think he has to retreat soon. It's you can't fight under TC fire, the war hut, and the plaza. It's too much. So French has to pull back. I think that's a pretty good hold for Aztecs. He did lose 3 or 4 vills under the TC, but I think overall it was very well defended by Kynesie. And look at this, he's still booming on water, and I don't think Mr. Revnak or Phoenix knows. But this was very Revnak-ish during the push, by the way. Always targeting whatever vills he can. That's a nice pickup, though. And now he might scout the dock, I think. Yeah, surely he scouts the dock now. Ooh, it literally the flag on it. But I think you can anyways click the fish, right? Yeah, you can click the fish on this map to get info. But that that requires you to have APM, you know. If you're old like me, you would not click the fish. So French is up, he's adding cuirassiers, and he's got this TP as well, Oldenburg. So he can spawn a hot air balloon with huge line of sight. See if he chooses to use this. Back to Kynesie. Ooh, loses 1 villager here. Not the end of the world. But he has a lot of exposed villagers here. And he's gonna be going for Eagle Runner Knight. Now, if you get a decent mass of these, you literally destroy cuirassiers. But he doesn't have that many units. I think the French army is stronger at the moment. You see skirmishers picking off the Jaguar Knights easily at this point. War Chief coming back in. Big 1250 HP Chad. But there's not many units, alright. Some mace arriving. Here we go. Big engagement. Cuirassiers on the War Chief for now, but it's gonna drop quickly. And there's not many Jaguar Knights at the moment. Is this looking scary? Does get the war up, that's huge. Still 4 cuirassiers up, but French chooses to retreat here. Not sure if he should have maybe commit, because there's not much anti-cav for Aztecs. You see here, it's only 4 or 5 Jaguar Knights. Random skirmisher raid, by the way. Yeah, this has to be Revnak, by the way. Only Revnak does this kind of move. That's like the easiest Revnak giveaway. Corner raid with skirmishers in defend mode. But as you see, that was actually kind of a misplay. You see, he shipped 7 skirms, but he shipped them over here, and he delayed 1k wood by 1 shipment, so his follow-up is gonna be slower. I'm sure he wants to add TCs. Yeah, he's adding a dock on the north side. It's insane how Kynesie always gets away without anti-cav versus cav. Yeah, that's the strong thing with Aztecs. Like no other civ can hold cav push or cav timings that easily. Like it was the same in H2. French had a lot of hussars, but they lose to the warrior priests in 1v1. Alright, double frigate timing. Let's fucking go. And here we go. The fucking hot air balloon. The line of sight is actually huge. This wasn't false advertising. It's actually huge. So I wonder. Okay, he's actually popping frigate on this side because he noticed Kynesie is trying to contest here as well. I think French should easily clean this though. Kynesie is gonna have to give up this side. There's no way, but it's still a lot of commitment. Double frigate. So if you're Kynesie, I think you're kind of fine to allow French this side, because all you did was train some fishing boats. But alright, we got an engagement. Let's look at Kynesie. So there's a lot of mace, but all the mace are in front, tanking the cuirassiers. Got a bit of a lag as well. And the war chief is not there, which is a huge difference. Just having the war chief, you know, snaring and soaking damage is absolutely game changing. I think that's a pretty good engagement for France. The question is, who can remass better? Because almost all the cuirassiers died, but he's got another batch of 5. He can choose to heal, I think, 1 low HP here. Yeah, it's nice if he heals this one up, but maybe you can't be... maybe you don't think of that at this point in the game. Ooh, cav combat coming in. It's gonna be scary, cuirassiers. I think he already has the arsenal upgrade, right? Let's see if there's... Nah, there's not an arsenal, I don't think. Is there a tech from here that buffs his cav? Because I thought it looked like they had some HP bonus before cav combat came in. But I could be wrong. Anyways, Revnax pushing on the bottom right corner, but Aztec already remasked quite a bit. See, he's got 10 Runner Knights, 25 Mace, Noble Hut firing, and once he starts to get the upgrades in, that's when it's gonna be scary. French going full skirm cuirassier, which I think makes sense versus Aztecs. Let's see if the Noble Hut goes down. It should go down, right? But he's losing 1 or 2 cuirassiers because of it. Actually, like 3 or 4 even. Yeah, like I said before, once you get a decent mass of Eagle Knights, they absolutely destroy even carded cuirassiers. Like, these are beefy cuirassiers, 600 HP, and they actually melt versus Aztecs. It's crazy. French getting pushed up in the middle. But look at this, he's leaving all the mace alone. And French pops the the hot air balloon. Did Kynesie use his hot air balloon, by the way? Maybe he just added this. Oh, he's dancing to heal the units. I love this. Let's see. Well, it's probably not worth it at the moment, but if you have a lot of low HP units after big fight versus cuirassiers, it's probably good. So he's got one upgrade in. He's got upgrade for the mace as well that you get when you send this one. But still missing one upgrade here. This is a pretty big one. Gonna have a small skirmish over here. Aztecs picking up 3 explorer. That's pretty nice. It's still a close game though. 2 Falcons now on the field for France. Which is actually hard to deal with for Aztecs unless he adds Arrow Knights. If he tries to kill the Falcons now, it's gonna be he's not gonna take a good trade, cause French is just gonna pull the cuirassiers in front. He's gonna lose too many units, so he has to add Arrow Knights, which he is doing. He has 3 noble huts, so should be he should get a good amount in time. He's actually swapping to Coyote now as well. I don't know. I think Aztecs is gonna have a scary army in few minutes if he can get this card as well. It's only 500 coin. Yeah, he's sending it. Did he upgrade them as well? He has upgraded them. Because French has played without anti-cab so far. He's just gonna skirm cuirassiers. So if there's Coyote mixed in, it's gonna look dicey for France, I think. Is this ranked or lobby? This is ranked, and Kynesie surpasses Revnak for rank 1 if he wins. He was 1 elo below after before the game started. TC going up. I think this might get denied. Let's see. Where's his explorer? French explorer is dead, so it's only CDB's building. But look at this. Even 1 Arrow Knight. Yeah, it goes down. Nicely tanking with the War Chief in front. And we got some Coyote raids as well. I'm not sure about raiding with the Coyote though. Cause look how little anti-cav there is here. If you use the Coyote to force the engagement, I think Aztecs crushes this. Let's see. But this Coyote group is coming around for the flank. I think this might be the deciding fight. We got some halbs coming in, but they're not really where they need to be. We got Coyote on the skirms, and he's dancing with War Dance as well. It's a huge fight for Aztecs. Should be a cleanup. Got some random Coyotes meanwhile. And we got random 20 Coyote reinforcement chilling. I think Aztecs should crush this. He needs to pay attention though. Got reinforcing cuirassiers and he's forgetting all these Coyotes. Maybe he notices now that he's kiting back. Yeah, here we go. But now there are some halbs. He needs to snipe the halbs ASAP and get on top of these skirms as well. Look how nicely Coyote are pathing though. They just run through units so easily. But wait, France was going H4 behind all of this. I completely missed. He was going H4 while pushing back Aztecs. But I wonder what can you even get in h4 that wins you the game now. Sure, this is a power spike, but it's temporary. And I think Aztecs has a pretty good answer for heavies at this point. He doesn't even need Arrow Knights. Honestly, he just needs to keep massing units. And French is running out of coin. Sure, he has mines here, but it's on Kynesie's side of the water, so it's not even safe mines. Here we go, shipping heavy cannons. Got 2 Falcons in the back as well, but this is not the strongest army. Swap to Kynesie. Wow, so Kynesie is pushing and following up to h4. That's crazy. He's still war dancing, which doesn't, and France resigns. Kynesie new #1. Dude, what a fucking beast. New year, and starts it with taking the #1. What a Chad. Yeah, this was textbook. Aztec laming by Kynesie. The 4 Jaguar Knight Big Button. Sure, he didn't get the TP, but he forced 3 Hussar shipment from Revnak. I'll just say Revnak. It's he played exactly like Revnak, and so he didn't see the TP, but he forced a shipment, and meanwhile he was booming to full warrior priest, and when French goes for timing, he has 10 warrior priest defending. He has the dancings for warrior, and it's just so hard to push into. Yo, Big King Turkmen in the chat. Let's look at the graphs. Yeah, this is so classic Kynesie. 4 Jaguar Knights, it's all you need for like the first 10 minutes of the game. Rest here is warrior priest fighting and temporary warriors. But look at this. He went so greedy later with the boats, and he was playing risky. He was playing very low anti-cav at the start. Early fights he had 4 or 5 Jaguar Knights, but he always kited back to the war chief and warrior priest when he needed. And look at this remass. This is crazy. Here it looks scary for a moment, but he had 20 Coyote AFK. Yeah, and look at this, 8 villagers, such a strong shipment. Alright, let's look at the ladder.